These nanos don't know their boundaries. I swear. I always lived by my right to swing my fist ends at your nose. Well, that's not the way these suckers play. No, no, no. Right on the tip of my nose and beyond, where you will find these nanos. And there's my eye watching me, like I have to be watched. They have to monitor Monsanto. I'll tell you what it is. I said some fucked up shit that I totally regret having let out in circulation, and they deem it justification to monitor me. But they've known for a long time the first day of monitoring me in a synthetically telepathic manner. Anyway, I don't carry these sentiments with me. In fact, it's completely the opposite. I have great respect for our men and women in law enforcement and jurisprudence. They knew this. They just held on to it. We're going to have to truth dust you. We're going to have to truth dust you. Truth dust you. Truth dust you. Just to make sure you don't hate us and you're not going to come find us because you're such a bad, bad, big payday Monsanto. Just have to make sure you don't hate us and you're not going to come find us. Truth dust, truth dust, truth dust, truth dust, truth dust. See that? This isn't connected to the app I'm using. It's called Paper Camera. It's cool. I suggest you download it yourself and see what you see. I bet you don't see nanos pouring out of every orifice and more of this. And at the tip of your nose. Where's my flashlight? You see that? This is just Paper Camera app. That's all. That's completely anomalous. That's completely anomalous. Well, so's that. That's right. I was just a donkey doing work. And apparently, as far as they're concerned, I'm going to be doing donkey work for the rest of my life. Well, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. My $1 million metrics merit me $1 million. Minimal. Like that alliteration. I've given these cocksuckers, I've entertained their generations of their All right. I've given these people very important information they were able to glean. Something as silly as, well, the lithium niobate dissolves into nothing, boss. At least in the field tests. Yeah. Guess what, Mr. Monsanto? His eyes tell us it doesn't dissolve into nothing on a Ford Taurus um, silver metallic model. You can see it. So you get that fucking silver metallic paint, phase it out, quick phase, as in tomorrow, no silver fucking paint. You know, that's an oversimplification. But these are the kinds of metrics I've given these motherfuckers. See, what's causing this to happen? I suspect. I don't know, but I suspect it's the copper. It's the copper on my forehead. Where's a good one at? Come on. Excuse my language. I gotta stop. Yeah, this new equanimity thing. I can't be cursing. I gotta have complete equanimity. Well, I know that's a mask. That's that's part of the mask makeup. My head's bigger. My head is disproportionate. I look like Al fucking Sharpton. Now I had to slide that one in there. I mean, I kind of look like Al Sharpton sometimes. And not even, I don't resemble him. I just look at myself like, wow, your head is fucking big, man. Like big like Al Sharpton's head compared to his body. Since the tummy staple or whatever, I don't know, or the nano infusion, my head is big lately. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, I suspect it's the copper. I'm all coppered out. And I don't know if it was the magnets that I would, you know, that I have on my person much of the time that made it look like Mount Nano exploded. Now it looks like Mount Nano exploded, and it's coming for its fucking it's coming for its children and everything. I don't know. It just looks like Mount Nano exploded twice. Uh, yeah, no, I think they just said, well, we need to test out, and what better candidate than this guy who said that all cops and judges need to evacuate the building and whatever he said. That's perfect excuse. And he's a little fucking smartass who thinks he knows everything. So let's show Mr. Monsanto things he don't know. And we get to test our system. Test our system. And what a delightful, uh, what a delightful little test subject we have in Mr. Monsanto, because first he was just recording us with audio. Now he's got the video game down. He's testing us. We're going to fine tune our system to him. And we're going to kick him in the ass when we tell him it's time to go. And he might be a footnote in some fucking paper or something. That's what they're going to do. I don't even want any money, even though I gave him $1 million metrics. $1 million metrics. By the way, this should look nothing like this. I think the exponentiate multiply exponent thing comes into play. When they say it's starting to look a little funny, drown them with it. Yeah, it's part of the filter. That's all. No, this ain't part of the fucking filter, my friends. Not part of the filter at all. Um, yeah, no monies for Mr. Monsanto, even though we caused him much pain and suffering, and I don't want any money. So I would like an acknowledgement and an apology, but I know that's not going to happen. Not even the acknowledgement, certainly not the apology. Um, I coined a look at that, man. Apparently, this is how all the blackheads. It's nano shit. That's what they joked around with me. You got nano shit on your face, son. We're shitting on your face, son. I'm gonna shit right on your face, nigga. Just wait my pinky ring in your face and shit on it. An acknowledge. That's that's all I'm looking for. An acknowledgement and an apology. That's a lot of activity happening there. Maybe they're restoring me to my wholesome um, self. Maybe it's a they're reverting me back to my wholesome self. And this is the process. I don't know. That's busy, busy, busy. It shouldn't be. You download this. You know what? I'll leave a link um to this camera, paper camera. It's a nifty little app. I'll leave a link in the description. They normalize the abnormal. Look at this. I gotta find the video where before they fine tuned it, I'm gripping light. I'm gripping the fucking light. It's in my hand. You know, it's there, and then it's in my hand. They've um, they've occupied the edges of light. All right. And, I don't know. I don't even. I know copper. Fuck. There's my knee again. I can't leave anything to chance. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't leave anything to chance. I need a taser. Yeah. That's what my short-term memory has actually increased. I've been uh, training, really, for all intents and purposes. I've been undergoing various training uh, modules. One training module, I guess, with various training categories. And first, it was my hearing. Let's just take this off for now. First, it was my hearing because I was looking for a hot mic. I found it, and you know, compressors, limiters, EQs, um, noise reduction. Noise reduction probably is I always forget to mention the noise reduction. My ears are like fucking Jack Nicholson and Wolf, and there I go with the F bomb again. But you know what? Fucking Jack Nicholson and fucking Wolf. They are. They always were. I always had good hearing, but I suspect looking for a hot mic, tweaking knobs, this, just hearing things so clearly. It trained my ears. Now, same thing with the eyes. Same thing with the eyes. Yeah. You see that? Nah, no, 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 no. That's not the way she goes. Oh, see that? There's the culprit. Same thing with the eyes. There's the culprit. It's always up there. I just neglect to point it out. You see the spin? That's right. That will put me in a spin cycle if it wants to. I'm not going to elaborate any further. That's right. Use your noodle, Mr. Monsanto. I got to get the other flashlight. See, normally I don't want them to know that I'm looking for my flashlight. Saying it doesn't matter because I'm think this is gonna probably if anyone's even watching this, it doesn't matter. This is really for my own personal notes. This might fuck with your head because if you thought everything I said was like, oh, wow, this is he's on point, he's cognizant. Um, right now, you're gonna be like, perhaps, what is this guy smoking? Just thinking, flashlight. I can't hide it. If I think flat, Like, look, they know my intentions. Yeah, and I can't hide it. So I just announced everything I'm going to do. It's like imagine playing chess with somebody, and just you just told them every time you move, you told them four moves ahead, and then four to seven, 4 and 7. You're 7 and 12 with me, or just not even. It doesn't even matter. Um, I don't get to make a move. That isn't. They weren't sitting there like, I knew you were gonna make that one before you did. This shit is real out in the field. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not joking. And hey, maybe there's one person watching this, and you're being synthetically telepathied right now, and you get it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on with me. That's all. You can call this gang stalk. Call it gang stalk. I don't. Whatever. Uh, it's really one fucking dude. He has a team of 33. It's really just one dude. I think could be a blue-haired dyke for all I know. That's right. Just one dude though. Mr. New World Order. Mr. New World fucking Order. I'm not. Uh, that's more scary. That's more jolting than anything. I'm not saying. I said that once upon a time. It's like brag. They got Mr. fucking New World Order, the New World Order Maestro. What a motherfucker. The New World Order Maestro on Mr. Monsanto. Now it's kind of like what? Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he saved my life. Maybe he even paid 20 grand to keep me alive because they were going to kill me. You pissed somebody off, motherfucker. You pissed somebody off real bad. That's what I was told in October, November, December, and January. Little, I think maybe in the beginning of January. Who knows? It's been a while though. But apparently, you pissed somebody off, motherfucker. They were going to kill you. I know everything about you now, and I know there's no reason to do that. I'm talking them off the. I talked them off the ledge for you. Maybe he didn't. Maybe there was no plan to do anything. Maybe I just pissed somebody off with a word. I called somebody a human bedbug or a pig demon. Nothing to do with my music. I'm willing to. In fact, it's still a possibility. Nothing at all to do with my music. I just said, you've, or I called, one of the white people that I called a nigger. Human bedbug, pig demon, nigger. Whatever. Whatever I think is going to offend someone. Sometimes when they're trying, especially like the pig demon the human bedbug pig demon that I called a nigger, the white guy, sitting there like this, bald guy. I got him on tape. You'll see it. I don't want any of your fucking drugs. I said as I'm on the stretcher because you know what Mr. Monsanto did? I put 2 pounds of pressure on a fucking sprinkler in a jail that I shouldn't have been in, all because I disagreed with Officer Eclair. I said something he didn't like, and he said, "That's it. Now you're going to blah 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 blah." So they got me in the thing. They didn't charge me with anything. They told me I don't have any paper saying that I'm charged with anything. They take me to a fucking hospital. I'm in a gurney. I'm trying to get my coat on. They'll take your coat off. I'm saying just check my eyes because I put 2 pounds of fucking pressure on the sprinkler, um, on the snowflake sprinkler in the jail cell that they had me, and the whole police station was flooded. The whole police station, and the cops were running around like little girls. It was a brand new police station, and now they're suing me for it. I have to go to court, in I have a warrant in Massachusetts. Okay, now they take me to University of Massachusetts, Worcester. I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I don't want any of your drugs. You hear me? No, check my eyes. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I don't want any of your drugs, nigger. I woke up with the room spinning about 6, 8 hours later. I woke up with the room spinning and my mouth was stuck to my motherfucking gums. And I'm saying, "Can I have water?" You can't. I can barely make it out. Can I have some water, please? All fours, strapped to a gurney. Some gorilla-looking liberal chick. I always I associate her and equate her to an MIT. I think that's where they put these things in me. I don't or some kind of transponder. Some gorilla. I'm in the basement now. Okay, this is the dungy, dingy dungeon basement. It's not nice down there. It's dark. You'll have some water when you start acting human, William. Start acting human, and we'll get you some water. And after I got the paper stating what they did to me, they injected me with alprazolam, first Benadryl. They came at me, two of them, with needle. I haven't had a, you understand? I don't like needles. I haven't had a needle in me in fucking 17, 23 years. They come at me with needles, each of them. What the fuck is that? It's Benadryl. Pop me in my leg. I don't remember anything after that. But I woke up, got the paper. They handed me my phone with 2% left. There was a smile on the dude's face, and yeah, there's your phone. And a piece of paper. I looked at the paper. It says administered uh, Benadryl, alprazolam, some other bullshit, and ketamine. That's a disassociative. I tried that one time in Oregon in 2012 or 13. I don't fucking like it. Never went near the stuff again. I don't deal with disassociatives. I deal with associatives and nootropics. Uh, Talk about being helpless. So after I tell these cretins, I don't want any of your drugs. I don't want any of your drugs, Miss Green. I wake up 8, 10 hours later, with the room spinning, strapped to a gurney, dehydrated, can't talk, begging for water. You'll get water when you start acting human. And I probably told this lady as I'm strapped down, and as they're trying to strap me down in the gurney or whatever. I probably told her like, "Who the fuck trusts you? You got this medical stuff. Who trusts you with anything to do with their fucking life? You can't even be trusted with a spoon. Look how fucking fat you are, you disgusting pig. Whatever might get under their skin. Okay, I'll never learn. I'll never fucking learn. I didn't really mean that. I just wanted to piss her off, and I guess I did. And she put those. She showed me. She put whatever she put in me real good. She put it in there real fucking good. And I don't know where that. Come to my point. Come to my point. Come to your point, payday. Yeah, I don't want any kind of foreign materials in me. Okay, if I put anything in me, it's going to know. I'm going to teach it the language. It's going to know my lexicon. Then that's a joke. I don't want anything foreign in me. I don't do. I don't do. I did. Even if I did, let's just say that I was. Let's say that I put every kind of mind altering substance I could find in my body. Let's say that for a moment. That's me. I don't want to be force medicated. And that's what they did to me. And that's what they're doing to me now. And I'm a good sport about it. You know why? Because there's an inevitability. There's a point of inevitability. I, this ain't going to happen for much longer. I mean, it's not going to happen for much longer. Unless, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to go there. I'm just saying, if anything I can do in my power to stop this monitoring of Monsanto mess that's illegal and unlawful, immoral, unethical, all the ethical issues with this. And you got a good sport in Monsanto heretofore. Good sport, considering everything up till right now. I'm a good sport about it. They don't care. I'm willing to whatever they have to do to to forego all the any kind of ethical issues that might arise. Whatever I have to sign, they know that. They don't care. It doesn't matter. They don't even fucking care. Not one bit. This is there's a higher cause to this apparently, and I don't even know what. I have a sneaking suspicion, but I don't even know. I don't know if it's about exercise of power. It's a lot of fucking money that they're spending. Well, there is no money. Again, we've been over this. There's no money. Yeah, it's a lot of resources that they're using, though. To be fair, just to monitor me and to know what I'm thinking. I know I'm elite. I know I'm among the elite. I figured out their whole. I reverse engineered their whole shit only because I know about a half a dozen, 8 or 10, maybe 12 things that most people don't know. That's the only way. The reason I was able to do it, and it was with providence that I know these things. Very fortuitous that I happen to know, have known a few things that led me to conclude this can't happen without this, that can happen. You know, otherwise I would have, as I said many times, been in jail or in the loony bin, the Hooskow or the loony bin. And the fact that I'm not Hooskow, loony bin, groundhouse, I think it's a testament to my will and fortitude. Whatever. That's a testament to something because um, five is that she'll kill on my. You know, they'll put and again I'm going off the res again maybe to some. This is assuming that anyone's even fucking watching this. A lot of times, I'll look over and I'll see my friend Lenny on my shoulder, and they put her there because they monitor her too. Everyone I've been around, even YouTube people. If you get it on YouTube, man, payday. I know I shouldn't even be making videos because they're gonna come look for you. That's the way it is. But I look over and I see Shill Killer on my shoulder. And there's a representation of her. You see it in the trees. Now I'm really I'm going batshit squirrel shit, batshit squirrel shit. There's a representation of Shill Killer, Lenny K. Randall, and it's beside me many times. I wouldn't be surprised if uh, in my extraction, forensic examination and extraction of this video, that I still didn't get the flashlight. Did I? I find, you see Lenny. That's the one right there. That's the one. Um, I don't know if you know this app, but I think you know the ilk, and there's heavy anomalous activity happening. And you see right above my head, the smoke detector? Well, they need to get a nano detector because it's all nanoed out. That's right. That's not a ceiling fan, folks. That's not a new wave miniature ceiling fan. heat dispersal unit or anything like that. That's a fucking smoke detector, man, and it's spinning. Okay. It's a smoke detector and it's spinning. Let's light this room up a little bit. Oh my! I hope this thing is still blinking. I hope it's recording. I just cleaned my phone out. I can't call it, man. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I mean, some things like paper camera, sketch filters, it reveals what the human eye and regular cameras cannot and do not, or at least it did. What the fuck? That's probably where it's the truth source. Who knows? I am awash in nanos. I'm a danger, I guess. I wonder. Um, I think enemy combatant, subversive, or something like that. They have to probably have me down. I mean, I wonder what the brass tacks reasoning is for doing all this. I wonder how they reconcile and how this reconciles itself, if it ever will. That's the scary part. I don't really fear much. I don't really fear much, but I kind of I don't really appreciate me not having some kind of acknowledgement for what's happened. You don't know. There's probably a few of me. There's none. There's none of me who've done the metric. There's none. No one on this static plane. No one. But there are a few of me. Just like Jimbo. There's not another Jimbo. This motherfucker is if you're listening, Jimbo, there's not another Jimbo out there. He is a very unique opponent to the stuff that he's an avid enthusiast in many there's not another Jimbo. I want an acknowledgement and maybe an apology. An acknowledge because this is not right. I said some shit that was used as an excuse without a doubt. I was not uh, I was not thinking when I let that out. Basically a freestyle. Bad words about judges and cops because I can't stand them. Where it concerns my personal interactions sometimes. But I respect the law and I respect jurisprudence. And just like anything else, just like a clerk at the corner store. I don't know this person. I just want to buy some shit. How you doing? See you later. I don't want anything to happen to that person. They didn't do anything to me. Any judge, even the judges that threw me under the bus, I don't want anything to happen to them. Okay? Even police that fucking acted, you know, 10 years, 20 years ago, took my drugs and locked me up and didn't even report the drugs. Shit like that. That's all right. It's fine. We're all humans. We're just human. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody who ain't trying to do me no harm. Now there's the conundrum. What's harm? What do we consider harm? Uh, Impedance. That's harm. Now, clerk or Supreme Court justice, if I put a big barrier, you're trying to walk down the street and I'm putting a barrier in front of you, and you can't move, you're probably going to get mad at me, and you have all the right in the world to do whatever it takes to dislodge me from your path. Whatever you need to do. That's I'd be all right with that. My life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is just for ceremonial purposes. My life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is non-existent. Not when, for instance, my foot. There's my foot. Let's see. Can we do that real time? No. There's my foot. Two toes, right around here. They have the ability to affect an injury. They have the ability to affect an injury. Turn it on and off. That's my light switch, man. And there I go. I probably lose you again. Uh, no. I promise. I bet everything I love, cherish, and value. They turn it on and off. They can, like a light switch. Not even exaggerating. And that's just one of multiple things that there's, they have one on the other foot. What else? What was the other one? They haven't done that in a while. There's another injury. My arm. Oh yeah, every day, I'd wake up with my arm. Couldn't move it. My right arm. June, July, August. Couldn't move my arm. I was told that they're going to amputate. We're amputating your arm. I don't know. They joke. Something makes me uh, still insist that this is not necessarily a joke. Like they're going to nano amputate my fucking right arm and my left leg, and then in one of the videos rolled back, what do I see? There's me with a hook and a peg leg. So I know that implants go. That's where they put them. Here, knee, leg, here, in a bunch of places. And that's earlier when I said I can't chance it, and I started up that massager just for the stat, just for the electric. Hopefully I can, if that was the case, if they were putting an implant in my knee, I was able to, shut it down and make them. You got to sleep sometimes, folks, and what they can do with nano. I don't even if you said that you're fucking nuts, payday, I'd let it fly. It's fine. Where I'm at right now, like you're fucking stupid. Do get a life. Stop. Tapping around like a fucking moron. If you just gave me the third degree, and I would get it. But I promise you, the drug delivery system of the future and the imprisonment, the law enforcement aid. Pigs can fly now. I'm sure there's going to be a couple arrests made. And, yeah, we can fly now. We saw you up there, motherfucker. Pigs fly. See, watch your halo, Angel. Get in the car. And within a year, you're going to have people being approached by nano. Just look them up and down. Suspicious Gate on West 58th Street. And that nano are going to the vortices, that is. You see? Vortices? Which have dwindled a little bit. The vortices are going to come walk up the motherfuckers. Like look them up and down. And then they'll be interrogated with a speaker, nano speaker. How you doing, Mr. Commander? We where you going? I'm on my way to doctor school. He's lying. and they know that. They'll know it. I mean, he's not on his way to doctor school. In fact, he's on his way to the crack spot. To or what do you? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that uh, diamond necklace you got in your back pocket there, Roscoe or Tyrone, whatever his name is? I got it from my aunt. No, he didn't. He's lying. They'll know all this right there. No human needed present. No presence needed of a human. Send in the fucking, detain them. You can't move. You can't fucking move. Well, you can. You can just move around, your little wiggle room. You try to move a little bit beyond that. You can't. You will be able to. In your mind, though, you'll be able to get. Not really, though. You're getting, and the more you fight, you're just going to be fighting pads. That's just what I suspect. That's the way to do it, especially in certain situations where you got a motherfucker who's really mad and he just wants to kill somebody, and you just put up a nanopad, and he imagine that. Imagine swinging, hitting the pad, and then getting bopped in the head with a fucking nanopad. For all intents and purposes, a real pad. So hard, you go flying back. I can see it. And then the Boston Dynamics robot dog comes and takes you right to the fucking roundhouse. Or, and if you don't make it, if you're dead by the time, the ground house right next door. It's the roundhouse or the ground house. And you know what? That's I already see it like it's like that already. That's the way it is, and I'm fucking ecstatic. Uh, if two things, if two things are affirmative, one I can't even I don't even know, but one thing, if the presence of this truth dust is always made, there's always an it's just it's made known. There's lithium niobate here, heavy concentrate. Everyone can read everyone's mind here. See, in a society where everyone can read everyone's mind, deception is not even minimal, it's non-existent, and I look forward to that. So and the other I don't know, fill in the fill in the blank. Just the I have no problem with it, even if I did. You understand, I know for a fact that what I just explained to you in in some permutation, in some uh, way, shape, or form, that's going to be the norm in the future. You're going when you're asked questions by a law enforcement officer. I don't know how long it's going to take to catch for people to catch on. Like, I can't lie. Maybe I think it's the hopes that forever. And I don't see why not. I think they can devise a way in which that could be possible. Shit, I haven't thought about it, and I know I could. It's the Phil Hendry effect, I would call it. It's people are just life happens. People don't, there's people forget, and oh, that's right, they can read your mind. Sometimes I forget, so certainly, you know, yeah, I don't know how long, if ever, that's going to catch on. Like when you're questioned by an official, um, it doesn't even matter. The questions are just, you know, they're they're just formalities because they already know. Oh, sometimes they don't know until upon hearing the answer. Whatever. At any rate, this is just my rant. This is just my rant, and this is what I look like in this kind of light, like that. So, ladies, if you're gonna have dinner with me, we can't sit like this because this is how I'll appear. Apparently, I don't look right. Um, yeah, this nano was fucking wild, man. One time I looked in the mirror and black light, I look like the black dude from one of those scary movie things. What is this? Some vampire shit? So I don't have any garlic. I just got copper, copper tubing, copper tubing. Look at that. I ain't going out like that, man. Not at least how I see myself. I look like a pig. I've been uh, I've been recording here for probably 15 minutes here. That's very, very gluttonous. Well, I know. Enjoy the play, but remember, it's just a show. Comment as you see fit. Lights on, rats out.